To all those fishermen out there, I would recommend you do this if you want to save money on minnows. Buy a 20-gallon tank or larger, whatever you have, and the minnows you have left over, when you buy them, put them in here, or you could simply get a minnow trap. You can buy one around like $12. Put some whole wheat bread in there, or a stick of chewing gum, and you'll have a good amount of minnows. These are actually, they're not minnows, they're killies. The proper name is kind of weird to say, called Mummichogs, and they what do you call? They've been in here for at least over a month. None of them have died. Just have a good filter and have good airflow. And those PVC pipes in there, they were pretty cheap. You know, just make sure you put some stuff in there so they could hide it. They won't get all stressed out and everything. And this is like the really cheap way of doing it. I had to change the water a lot because, as you could tell, there's a lot of minnows in here. So I gotta change the water like probably every 2 weeks or so. And then I have this small one over here. Same thing, I gotta change the water every 2 weeks. I just fed them. What I feed them is just pellets. Small pellets, marine pellets, whatever. It says with garlic. I don't know if that's good or bad, but they like it. And they go crazy after bloodworms. And that's pretty much it. But you'll see a lot of money because this is worth way over $100 worth of bait right here. Probably like, there's probably at least like $200 of bait in here and here. So this really cheap way. The tank, the 20-gallon tank was probably, I would say, around $50. And this 10-gallon tank was around probably 20, 25, 30 something. So, you know, if you're into it, I used to have fish before. A couple years ago, I used to have regular fish, but you know, it was a lot of maintenance and everything, so I stopped. You know, my hobby of that stopped. Now I came back into it because now I go fishing a lot, and it's the winter, and the bait shops don't sell the minnows that I want to use. So I was like, you know what? One day I was looking around in the park, and there was a creek behind, and then there was loads of these minnows in there, and you know, I threw the trap in there, and I caught a bunch of them. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do this, so I never have to buy minnows again. And eventually, probably the small ones will grow into big ones. The main ones I want is like the big ones. That's what I really like want to use for bait. The small ones are good still, you know, for a crappie or you know, other types of sunfish, whatever. But the big ones I use. So that's pretty much it. So nice easy way to save a lot of money with bait.